Good morning, everybody. We are going to continue with the other part of the agenda. I'm going to show you. As you already know, we have the social emotional content. Here, social emotional content, topic, attendance, and goodbye. In the social emotional content, we are going to talk a little bit about the traditional games. Did you remember the traditional games? So, does anybody have told you anything about that? So right now, I'm going to share a video with you. Please pay attention to the video, and later you will share your ideas. There are many traditional games that we used to practice when I remember when I was studying, when I was in your grade, studying 8th grade. Now tell me, Have you ever played, for example, spinning? Spinning is one of the traditional games. We have marbles, hide and seek, yo-yo. Have you ever played one of these traditional games? Douglas?
Yes, hide and seek.
And you, Rodrigo?
I play hide and seek and yo-yo.
Excellent. And what about the girls? Have you ever heard about?
I played hide and seek.
Have you ever heard about jacks? There were like, let me see, 12 or 24 jacks with a little bowl. Have you ever played that game? Alejandra says that she played Jaxi. Jaxi, I don't know if the name has changed. What about spinning? Spinning, I guess, is only for boys. Have you ever played spinning? Diego? Let's check if Diego is here. Diego is not here. So probably the traditional game that you have played or you still played is maybe hide and seek, because I don't know if some of you have the opportunity to play marbles. Marbles is only for boys too. There are still some places where you can buy marbles, but right now that game is not famous because nobody plays that. For that reason, you are not going to buy the marbles. And is played into teams or into two boys. Two boys can play marbles. The spinning it can be played only by one boy, or if you like competition, you can play it with another boy. So right now, we're going to stop here. And before starting with the topic of the class, I want you to remember that if you hasn't done the activity that was for the last week because you forgot, or do you have any other inconvenience, please do it today in the afternoon. Congratulations for the one who has been responsible for doing that activity. Remember that that activity is going to be the first evaluation of your 35%. Try to do it today because later probably you are not going to have time for doing a lot of activities of different subjects. Now we are going to continue with the topic. And if you remember the last week, we were starting with the spotlight literature book. But during this week and so on, we are going to continue studying with the ID book. I hope you have with you your ID book because you are going to need it for solving the exercises and for checking the information also. The topic for today is how much versus how many. Did you remember about these quantifiers, about when do we use how much and when do we use how many? Do you still keep that information in your mind? When do we use how much and when how many? What is the difference between these two quantifiers? Rodrigo, do you know do you still remember about that or not? Rodrigo Miguel? And you, Douglas? Do you still remember about that information?
Sorry, what information?
How many versus how much? How many and how much?
I think how much is for singular and how many is for plural.
Not exactly. Okay, don't worry, Douglas. Don't worry. Not exactly, but right now you are going to watch a video. Pay attention to the video because when you watch it, you are going to remember about the difference between that quantifiers. Now, did you remember? What is the difference between how much and how many?
I think it's that how much you use how much with uncountable nouns and how many with countable nouns.
Excellent, you got it. Rodrigo Miguel, tell me a sentence using how much, please? Did you hear Rodrigo Miguel?
How much milk you have?
How much milk do you have? Yes. And you, Douglas, tell me a sentence using how many, please?
How many apples do you have?
Excellent. Do you know how much meat do you eat? How much meat do you eat? That is the topic that you have on page 90 in your ID book, page 90. How much meat do you eat? If you have your book with you, please take it. Read the dialogue and circle the correct option in the R box to complete from 1 to 5. Did you remember Jeff and Sandra? Did you remember Jeff and Sandra? Fatima? Mia, did you remember Jeff or Sandra? Nobody remembers anything about them. We were talking a lot about them in the last.
Yes, I remember.
Tell me something that you remember about them.
Oh, they want to eat some burritos.
Ah, you remember the burritos. Excellent. And you, Miguel, what did you remember about Sandra and Jeff?
I remember Sandra is on a diet.
Excellent. Sandra always is on a diet. And here we have a conversation between them, Sandra and Jeff. I need the participation of, let's see, Angie is not here. The participation of a girl. Alcira, would you like to participate, Alcira? Alcira is not here. This is the grammar. How much versus how many. What about you, Alejandra? No girls. We don't have girls. Catherine?
I can read it, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So you are going to be Sandra, and you please, Rodrigo, you are going to be Jeff. Start, please.
Okay. How much protein does a meat burrito have?
Just a little, I think, only 19 grams.
I see. And how many grams of fiber?
Only a few. Let me check. Yeah, just 5.
Okay, thank you very much. Now here we have this. You're going to complete this. Use how much or how many with uncountable nouns. What is the correct answer?
How much?
Excellent. Use how much with uncountable nouns. Wait a minute, please. Oh, number 2, there's always a plural noun after how much or how many.
How many?
Yes. Number 3, a few is an answer to how much or how many. A few is an answer of how much or how many. If we are using uncountable nouns or countable nouns.
I think is how much.
No, it's how many. How many students are there? There are a few. Number 4, a little is an answer to how much or how many.
How much?
Excellent. 5, a lot of, uh, a few can be used with both uncountable and countable nouns. A lot or a few. They
A
can,
lot.
they can be used, one of them, it can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. What did you say? A lot of.
Yes.
Excellent, you are right. And here in this part, complete with how much, how many, a lot of, a little, and a few. Then listen to check. So right now, complete this part, please. And then you are going to listen and you are going to check. I will give you some minutes for working on this activity. Try to work in your book with pencil, not with pen. Because if you get a mistake, it's going to be difficult to erase with your pen. Did you finish, Rodrigo, Miguel, and the others? Douglas, did you finish?
Not yet.
Not yet. Right now you are filling here in the spaces the information, and then you are going to listen and check your answers. Did you finish? Rodrigo Miguel, did you finish?
Yes, I finished.
Okay. Now listen and check your answers. Ernest is finished too.
Audio 8.14. Hi, Sandra. I heard you're on a diet.
That's true. Again.
How many calories can you eat a day?
Only a few. Just 1,200.
Wow, that sounds hard. Can you eat any spaghetti?
No, but I can eat a little rice.
How about meat? How much meat do you eat a day?
Only a little, too. But I can eat a lot of vegetables. And I love carrots.
Well, good luck then.
Listen again.
Audio 8.14. Hi, Sandra. I heard you're on a diet.
That's true. Again.
How many calories can you eat a day?
Only a few. Just 1,200.
Wow, that sounds hard. Can you eat any spaghetti?
No, but I can eat a little rice.
How about meat? How much meat do you eat a day?
Only a little, too. But I can eat a lot of vegetables. And I love carrots.
Well, good luck then.
So I need the participation of 2 girls. Do I have 2 girls who wants to participate? Genesis,
Yes, teacher.
could you please help me with this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the other girl is, I cannot read your name. What is your name? The one who is raising her hand?
I am Angie, teacher.
So you are going to be Sue and Genesis is going to be Sandra. Start, please. You are going to start.
Hi, Sandra. You are going to start. I heard you're on a diet. That's true. Again. How many calories can you eat a day? Only a few, just 1,200.
Wow, that sounds hard. Can you eat any spaghetti?
No, but I can eat a little of rice.
How about meat? How much meat do you eat a day?
Only a little too, but I can eat a lot of vegetables. I love carrots.
Well, good luck then.
Excellent. Thank you very much, girls. In first role play choosing a burrito. Use this model and table on page 89 and swap roles. Rodrigo, Miguel, and Douglas, help me with this conversation, please. Are you here, boys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
So, Rodrigo, Miguel, you are going to read this part, this with light blue color, and Douglas is going to read the other part. Start, please. You're going
Do
to
you want a chicken burrito?
I'm not sure. How many calories does it have?
370.
And how much fat does it have?
5 grams.
And how many grams of fiber does it have?
Only 6.
Excellent. Thank you, boys. Letter D. Complete from 1 to 10 with how much or how many. Ask and answer in pairs. Work on this activity, please. You are going to write how much or how many, and yes, only that. And then we are going to check them together. Start working right now. Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Read the number 1, please.
How many bedrooms are there in your home?
Excellent. Rodrigo Miguel, read the number 2, please. Rodrigo, are you here?
How many furniture do you have in your living room?
How many furniture do you have in your living room? Why did you use how many? You don't have any reason, Rodrigo?
No, I don't have any reason.
Okay, in this case is how much? How much furniture do you have in your living room? Because furniture is counting like an uncountable noun. It's an uncountable noun. So is how much? But thanks for trying. Douglas, number 3.
How many people do you live, work with?
How many people do you work with, or how many people do you study with? Excellent, thank you. Number 4, a volunteer to read number 4.
How many hours did you work last weekend?
Excellent.
How many?
Number 5,
How many time do you spend studying English a week?
okay, thanks for trying, David. How many time or how much time?
I think it's how much time.
Yes, it's how much time, because the word time is uncountable. Number 6,
How much water do you drink today?
how much water? Excellent. Number 7,
How much?
How go Angie.
Go ahead. Continue.
Much water.
Number 7.
How much meat do you eat a week on average?
Excellent. Number 8.
How many phones does your family have?
Excellent. Number 9.
How
Candy?
many texts on average do you send a day?
Great. Number 10. Okay. So what is number 10? How much or how many? What do you think? Douglas, what do you think?
Hello?
In the number 10?
How... I think that is how many?
How many times did you go out last month? Yes, you're right. Is how many?
Yes, it's how many because you are counting the times did you go out.
Excellent. You are right. Choose a topic, 1 to 10. No, we are not going to work on this activity. Now pay attention to the next part. In the next page, on page number 91. For this part, you are going to do the quiz. This is a quiz. Listen to check your answer and score. Any surprises? Right now, do the quiz, and then you are going to check your answers. How much do you know about what you eat? And here we have the questions. Number 1, which of these items has the most calories per 100 grams? We have A, potato, B, butter, C, banana, D, chocolate. Number 2, Which of these drinks dehydrates the body? A, tea, B, wine, C, coffee, and D, milk. 3. Which of these drinks is really a food item? A, tea, B, wine, C, coffee, and D, milk. 4. How many calories does 100 grams of lettuce have? 0, 8, 18, or 28? 5. Which of these vegetables is rich in protein? Letter A, beans, B, carrots, C, spinach, and D, onions. 6. Which of these items is not rich in vitamin C? A, strawberry, B, pear, C, kiwi, and D, tomato. Do it, please, and when you finish, let me know. Or while you are working on this activity, I'm going to take your attendance. When you hear your number, say present, please. Number 1, 2,
Here, teacher.
3, 4,
Present.
5, 6, 7,
Present.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Present.
12, 13, 14, 6 present in the chat, 5 present. 14 is not here. 15,
Present.
16, 17, 14 present in the chat. 18,
Present.
19, 20, 21, 22,
Present.
23, 24,
Present.
25,
Present.
26,
Present.
27, 28, 'Oh, Victoria is 28. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 16, 17, 19, 21, 23, and 27 are not here, right? Did you finish with this activity or do you need more time? Did you finish, Genesis?
Almost, teacher.
Almost, okay. Present 23. Number 5. No, I didn't do it. You are not in the list of the absents. Number 4 is present. Yes, I know that. And number 4 is present. Did you finish Rodrigo, Miguel, and the others? Rodrigo, Miguel.
No, teacher.
Not yet. Then what are you doing? The only thing that you are going to do is underline the correct answer that you consider is for you. And then you are going to listen and you are going to check the answers. So if you consider that here in number 1, letter B is the correct answer, you are going to circle or underline the letter B. If you think that in number 2, the answer is letter D, you are going to circle or you are going to underline the letter D.
I finished, teacher.
Okay. Now you are going to listen and check your answers.
Audio 8.15. Okay, number 1. What do you think? Chocolate? Yep. Chocolate has 145 calories per 100 grams. The healthy option is potato, only 76 calories. Next. Tea or coffee? No. You don't know much about food. Tea and coffee can help hydrate you. Alcohol dehydrates the body, so the answer is wine. Sorry. Question 3? Milk? Yeah. Wow, you know something. Milk has a lot of nutrients and is a food that you can drink. Now, lettuce, the ultimate diet food. 0? Sorry. It actually contains 18 calories per 100 grams. Question 5? Spinach? No. But what about Popeye? Maybe Popeye didn't know anything about food either. It's beans. They have a lot more protein than spinach. Okay, do you know anything about vitamin C? Yeah, it's good for you. Yes, but which fruit doesn't have a lot of vitamin C? Strawberries? No. The answer is pears. But the good news is pears contain no fat and a lot of fiber. So, just 1 point. Now, do you want something to eat? No thanks. I'm really not hungry.
Did you check all your answers or would you like to listen again?
I already checked them, but if you want, you can play it again.
What about the others? Douglas, Rodrigo Miguel, David?
I already checked the answers, teacher.
Okay. So what is let me see, I'm going to make it bigger. In number 1, what is the answer?
Chocolate.
Excellent. Number 2?
Wine.
Great. Number 3?
Milk.
Milk.
Excellent. Number 4?
18.
Great. Number 5?
Beans.
And number 6?
Pear.
Hair.
Pear. Excellent. You got it. In pairs, ask and answer 1 to 6. Are your answers similar? Think about the answers of these questions. Number 1, approximately how many calories do you eat a day? 2. Do you eat a lot of meals at home? 3. How much money do you usually have in your pocket? 4. Do you give a little money to charity each year? 5. How much free time do you have to surf the internet each week? 6. How much homework does your teacher give you every week? Question number 1, I want to ask directly to Genesis. Approximately how many calories do you eat a day, Genesis?
I think approximately 2,000 calories.
Okay. Number 2, Douglas, do you eat a lot of meals at home?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, not all days. 3, Rodrigo Miguel, how much money do you usually have in your pocket?
Anything.
Any money?
No, any money.
Yes.
I'm very poor.
It's because most of the time you spend or you stayed in your house, maybe. Number 4, do you give a little money to charity each year? This question is for David. Question number 4, David, do you have the answer? There's no answer. And you, Genesis?
Which question, teacher?
Number 4.
Yes, I give a little money. Not a lot, but I give.
Excellent. Douglas, how much free time do you have to surf the internet each week?
Every day.
Yes, but if you approximately much
In
free-
hours.
an hour.
Yes, an hour.
No. Rodrigo Miguel, the number 6 is for you. How much homework does your teacher give you every week?
Very little.
Excellent. Now we are going to work in the workbook. On before continuing with the workbook, we are going to play a game. Team 1, girls and team 2 boys. This game is about the how much and how many, about the quantifiers. I think that I'm going to close the camera because it's very difficult. Okay. So team 1 girls and team 2 boys. Then tell me one number. Genesis?
12. I think
wait, wait. This is not the game. I don't know. Sometimes it got confused. I don't know. The game got confused. I'm going to fix it right now. So now it's ready. The same number or another, Genesis?
The same number, teacher.
How many or how much sugar is there in a Coke?
how much?
Excellent. Choose a number, boys.
1.
Win 25 points. Another number, girls.
4, teacher.
How much or how many water do you usually drink?
How much?
Excellent. Boys,
10.
how much or how many homework do you do every day?
How many?
Oh, it was how much? Oops. Another number, girls.
Number 7.
How much fruit or how many fruit do you eat a day?
I think it's how much.
Excellent. Another number, boys.
5.
How much or how many computer games have you got?
How much?
How many? Oops.
My lucky is a unsound.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
I didn't understand. Another number, girls?
2.
How much Or how many websites do you look at every day?
How many?
Remember that how many is for countable nouns and how much is for uncountable nouns. Excellent. Another number, boys.
Number 3.
How many or how much rooms are there in your house?
How many?
Excellent. Girls,
16.
how many or how much candies do you eat a day?
How many?
Excellent. Boys,
Number 9.
swap points for both teams. Girls,
8.
other team loses 10 points. Boys,
Number 14.
lose 25 points. Oh my God. Girls,
Number 11.
how many or how much photos does your mom take?
How many?
Excellent. Boys,
Number 6.
how much or how many meat does your dad eat a day?
How much?
Excellent. Girls,
15.
how much or how many music does your brother download a week?
How much?
Excellent. And this is for you boys, number 13. How much or how many emails do you send a week?
Anyone want answer?
You know, you don't. How much or how many?
I think is how many?
How many emails? Excellent. It's how many because you can count the emails. You can say 1 emails, 2 emails, 3 emails. For the reason is how many. It's a tie. Congratulations for you, boys and girls. Let me see, I have a message here in the chat. Oh, number 21 is present. If you are right, when I finish to pass the list, please let me know right now before finishing the class. And let me know why did you come late. Now we are going to continue working in your workbook on page number 42. Open your workbook, please, or go to your workbook. page number 42. I'm looking for the page in my book too. I found it. Number 10, Pascal. Number 1, Marian is at the doctor's. Is at the doctor's. Complete the questions. Be careful with the verb tenses. Listen to check. Here you have the conversation. You are going to complete here in the spaces. So I'm going to play the listening audio and try to fill in the spaces, please.
Audio 8.8.
How can I help you, Marion? Well, I feel fine, but my husband told me to come here. He says I have a very unhealthy lifestyle. Do you? Well, maybe. I mean, I smoke a little. A little? How many cigarettes do you smoke a day? 1 or 2 packs. That's 40 a day. And do you get any exercise? A little. How much exercise do you get every week? Well, this week I was busy, so I didn't get any. Fine. So, how many hours did you exercise last week? Maybe, 1. Ugh. How about healthy food? How much salad do you usually eat? Well, I hate salad. How about fruit? How many pieces of fruit did you eat last week? Last week I was busy, so I only ate fast food. How much fast food do you usually eat, Marion? A lot, I'm afraid. Marion, your husband is right. You have to change your lifestyle. But I feel fine. Is that really necessary? That depends. How many years do you still want to live?
Did you complete or would you like to listen again?
Can you play it again, teacher?
Okay.
Audio 8.8.
How can I help you, Marion? Well, I feel fine, but my husband told me to come here. He says I have a very unhealthy lifestyle. Do you? Well, maybe. I mean, I smoke a little. A little? How many cigarettes do you smoke a day? 1 or 2 packs. That's 40 a day. And do you get any exercise? A little. How much exercise do you get every week? Well, this week I was busy, so I didn't get any. Fine. So, how many hours did you exercise last week? Maybe, 1? Ugh. How about healthy food? How much salad do you usually eat? Well, I hate salad. How about fruit? How many pieces of fruit did you eat last week? Last week I was busy, so I only ate fast food. How much fast food do you usually eat, Marion? A lot, I'm afraid. Marion, your husband is right. You have to change your lifestyle. But I feel fine. Is that really necessary? That depends. How many years do you still want to live?
Would you like to listen again? Or did you complete? Rodrigo, Douglas, Genesis, and the others?
I already complete, teacher.
And
Me
you?
too, teacher. I already complete.
Okay, girls. And you, Rodrigo and Douglas? Or any other who can
Yes, I
say?
complete them.
Okay. So I need here 2 volunteers for reading this conversation. Who wants to help me? One is going
Me, teacher.
okay, thank you. What is going to be letter D and the other is going to be letter M. So you are going to be letter M, Genesis. And I need here a boy, Douglas, Miguel, or any other volunteer. Rodrigo, Miguel, Douglas, or any other? So no more volunteers. Read it, please. Rodrigo.
Teacher,
Excuse me. Oh, you. Okay.
yes,
Okay, thank you. You are going to be letter D. Start, please.
how I can help you, Marian?
Well, I feel fine, but my husband told me to come here. He says I have a very unhealthy lifestyle.
Do you?
Well, maybe. I mean, I smoke a little.
A little? How many cigarettes do you smoke a day?
1 or 2 packs.
That's 40 a day. And do you get any exercise?
A little.
How much exercise do you do every week?
Well, this week I was busy, so I didn't get any.
Fine. So, how many hours did you exercise last week?
Maybe one.
How about healthy food? How much salad do you usually eat?
Well, I hate salad.
How about fruit? How many pieces of fruit did you eat last week?
Last week I was busy, so I only ate fast food.
How much fast food do you usually eat, Marian?
A lot, I'm afraid.
Marian, your husband is right. You have to change your lifestyle.
But I feel fine. Is that really necessary?
Well, that depends. How many years do you still want to live?
Great. Thank you very much, girls. Now here in the number 2, you are going to answer true or false. Here we have these statements. Work on this activity, please. Let me know when you finish.
I already finished, teacher.
Excellent. Any others? Rodrigo Miguel, Douglas, Genesis.
Yes, teacher?
Did you finish?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I finished
Angie?
too.
And you, Angie?
Yes, I finished.
Letter A. Mario doesn't think she needs a doctor. True or false? Angie?
True.
Excellent. Letter B. She smoked 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. True or false, Rodrigo Miguel?
False.
Yes, false. Letter C. She doesn't usually eat fruits or vegetables. True or false?
It's true.
True, yes. Letter D. She only eats fast food when she's busy. True or false? Rodrigo Miguel, what did you write? True or false?
I think it's
True or false? Rodrigo. And you, Genesis, what do you have?
I think it's true because it says she was really busy last week and she only
Yes.
ate fast food.
You're right, it's true. Letter E, the doctor thinks she can continue with the same lifestyle. True or
it's
false?
false.
Excellent, it's false. We are going to stop here. As a homework, continue working in the other exercises, please. Time is over. Thank you very much for your attention and your participation. I'm going to clap to my participants. I really appreciate your participation and I will take it into account. So I hope to see you next class. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, teacher.
Sure.